know some of you start your shift tomorrow as the Uber driver. I'm being funny, but I've met some interesting Uber drivers that have different backgrounds. You'll be surprised. But one of the things, I know people mention all the time how disruptive Uber technology, they use Facebook as an example and so forth, but Uber really stands out to me when it comes to tokenization. And why? Because simply Uber tokenized the cab industry. They allow for a fractional ownership of rideshare that disrupted the industry because it allowed access to individuals who didn't have the money to be their own cab driver. And so think about how many people you know that have taken advantage of being an Uber driver simply because of technology. And so one of the things that I would like to leave you with is ignoring technology can be expensive. Just look at Blockbuster. And they ignored Netflix and the streaming industry. Ignoring tokenization will be expensive because it will be the future of finance and how equity assets are financed. I just listened to the gentleman saying that when we're the economic climate that we're in right now, there's lending constraints. So when I have these talks with the developers, for instance, St. Regis, Aspen City just tokenized the St. Regis resort, $18 million in tokenization. You can Google it. And so when you think about how many people are entering the space for tokenization and looking to tokenization as a way to finance, whether it be their development, whether it be their condo tail, whether it be their income-producing properties like storage units, like the motels that are being converted into apartment complex, and instead of having to go into the traditional lending, the traditional finance, you can now take a group of individuals that normally wouldn't have access to participate in those type of assets, and they can now put in their allotted dollar amount and become an owner in that asset and receive some of the dividends and some of the returns. It is going to be huge. I think about the children that I have, young adults, who are so excited about being able to take $500,000 a month and build a portfolio in assets that they normally would never have access to. How many of your children, how many college students would do this? So I'm getting you to think outside of yourselves. I know many of us are family offices, many of us are investors, most of us are accredited investors in the room. But think about the half of the world's population that will take advantage of marketplaces like tokenized assets. Think about the many people that took advantage when Uber tokenized the cab market. That's where we stand right now. So I'll leave you with this. We are in a capital raise. We look forward to building partnerships and innovative solutions to our global financial community. If you want to get in touch with me, you can email me at Michelle with 2 L's, Michelle L at tokenizedmarketplace.com.